Okay, what is good, everyone? Today is the NBA draft. Finally. So I'm gonna go on Twitter right now because I'm pretty sure that Sean. Again, I literally got a whole suit on right now. I got a whole suit on. Go. Now, okay, we are good. So I'm gonna check what Sean just said. Damn. No, Mike ain't in here yet. Okay, so first draft pick trade just occurred actually right now. The San Antonio Spurs are trading the number 38th pick of tonight's draft to the Indiana Pacers for a future second round pick in cash. Okay, again, it's a little trade, nothing too big, but it's a good trade. Good trade. I guess. I mean, I don't really know. Let's see some more things, man, because there's a lot of things. Oh yeah, Fred Valet. The New York Knicks are planning to interview New Orleans Pelicans associate coach James Borrego for their open head coaching job. Sources tell ESPN Borrego joins Mike Brown, Taylor Jenkins, and Micah Nori as known formal interviews for the Knicks. So again, in New York, again trying to get a coach that they could actually thrive with, and make it to the NBA final, which is never gonna happen, by the way. Look, I don't believe that the New York Knicks could ever win a title. Never. Has New York even won a title? Has the Knicks? Okay, alright. 78, 78 seasons, bro. Bro, how the hell do you have a 78 season, bro, and you've only won 2 championships? Bro, that's actually embarrassing, dude. Holy crap. Have they won one ever since? Sheesh. Anyways, New York Knicks, they're not gonna win a championship anytime soon. I can tell you that much. Again, they just don't got a leader. They just don't got a leader. Again, you got Cat and then you got Jalen Brunson. You don't got a clear leader on that team, and I feel like that whoever the hell they do, I think the best one here I think will be Mike Brown. Mike Brown, I think that he kind of fits it. Again, he's a really good coach. I really like Mike Brown, right? Taylor Jenkins. I can see Taylor Jenkins, but I think Mike Brown is probably the best option here. Again, I love Mike Brown, and I think he's an amazing coach. Again, he has the energy for coaching and all that. So I think I really like that. Utah Jazz big man John Collins exercises $26.5 million player option for the 2025-26 season. Now it's this Derek White. Yo, what's good? So I'm guessing Utah kept their guy, kept John Collins. Again, not that. I mean, I don't really care. Again, if he wants to get traded, I mean maybe, but again, this is fine. I mean, I don't really care about this. And then we got this, Fred VanVleet signing a 2-year, $50 million contract to stay with the franchise. He had a 44.9 team option, and now he's signing a $25 million per year contract, which is actually pretty good for for a veteran guy like him. Again, I think that they could have gone him for a little bit cheaper, like 18 million. But again, 25 million, man, shit. He's scamming them once again, bro. Again, no hate to Fred VanVleet, right? It just, let's see. But yeah, pretty sure that I already talked about this. Jaylen Brown and Derek White shed, the Celtics has shed $180 million in taxes over 24 hours. Again, Jaylen Brown and Derek White could be traded tonight. And again, there's rumors that it's certainly not gonna happen, that it might not happen, but there's also a possibility that it could happen. They set their threshold high, so yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. What happened here? Oh, okay. Anything else? Okay, here's this guy right here. Who the hell is this guy? Adam Beverly. The Atlanta Hawks are seriously targeting the number 3 pick from the Sixers. Atlanta and Philly are discussing a Paul George and a third pick and a number 3 pick to Atlanta. Yeah, I was saying, who will the Hawks give up? Because, you know, Paul George's contract is a lot of money. You know, it's what, 50 plus million, like $54 million for that contract. Again, it's just not a contract that I would really want to do, really. That I would want to deal with if I was Atlanta, especially. Like, let me check. Sixers, where the Sixers at? Okay, so Paul George making $51 million. Why is Terrence Mann still here? They would have to get rid of Onyeka Okongwu or Jalen. I mean, would you trade Jalen Johnson? I don't think I would do that if I was Atlanta. But I would trade Jalen Johnson. I don't know who that I would trade to. What? Come on, dog, scratching my door. Let me put him in real quick. Draft starts in around 40 minutes or so, 30 minutes. What the hell is that in my damn pocket? I got a whole dog, bro. What? $2 in my pocket. I don't know how $2 in my pocket. It's change. But anyways, I don't know how the hell they would do this. Again, they are over the first apron, so right. So, I mean, they would have to trade Jalen Johnson in this deal. Like, it had to be something like Jalen Johnson, Kobe Buffkin. That's 30. That's even 30. That's 34 million. And Onyeka Okongwu. Like, this is exactly what the hell they'd have to trade. And the number 3 overall pick for Paul George. I just can't see this team doing this deal. Yeah, I just can't see it again. This would be way too much to give up. And it'll be a stupid trade from Milan to do this. Who would the Hawks give up? Yeah, DeAndre Hunter's a free. What the fuck, bro? Trey and Max would have to be like trash. Yeah, he'd have to be part of the package. No, this is a horrible deal right here. No, Atlanta, bro. If I was Atlanta, I would stay away from this again. If you don't have no one to fill that, no. Bro, the Liver King got arrested? Yeah, Lord, this guy, man. Oh, wait, Toys R Us in this. What is this? I don't really care what the hell he says. Here we go. The Raptors have offered a package to the Celtics that includes the number 9 pick for Derek White. Wow. How would that look like, though? How would that package look like? So the number 9 overall pick is now coming to play again. We could be seeing Derek White getting traded today. This could be one of the craziest NBA drafts that we have ever seen. where talent gets drafted, and players get traded. It'll be absolutely amazing. So Boston. Again, Boston is still over that cap space again. They haven't even done the bro. They haven't updated the Drew Holiday and Chris Porzingis trade. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Toronto, Derek White. You probably have to include R.J. Barrett in that deal. R.J. Barrett, possibly Jacoby Walter, and the number 9 overall pick. And I think 3 firsts. Again, this would probably have to be what they'd want to do. R.J. Barrett, Kobe Walter, and then 3 first-round picks for Derek White. Again, this is the threshold that they're setting, right? So again, it probably have to be that, into what I'm getting right now. Again, $28 million for Derek White, by the way, is an absolute steal. Oh, Shams. No, never mind. Let's see. Developing, the Utah Jazz have made an aggressive push to try to acquire Jaylen Brown from the Celtics. Wow. How would that look like? How much you gonna run that deal? Jaylen Brown to the Jazz? Hell nah. They could have accepted that player option, trade him, and then Jaylen Brown, and then Jordan Clarkson. Oh man, yeah, their price would have to be high. So, KJ Martin maybe, and I think So again, they are $38.7 million over or under the first apron. So that's pretty good. And I think that there'd also be some picks involved. Again, I don't think the number. Will they have to trade the number 5 pick? Again, if they had to get Jaylen Brown, would they have to trade the number 5 pick? I say they'd have to, and maybe you can try to finesse to get these picks also. I mean, maybe. But just imagine that fucking Utah team right there. Shit. Bro, you would have probably... Yeah, you would have Keontae George at the 1. Colin Sexton at the 2. Jaylen Brown at the 3. Lauri Markkanen at the 4. And then Walker Kessler at the 5. And then you're still going to have Taylor Hendricks, Kyle Flipowski, Sensabaugh, and CV still up there. That would actually be a really good trade. I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, in this deal, I don't know. I probably have Utah winning right there, dude. Oh yeah, that's releasing I think tomorrow or Friday night. Breaking news: Diddy will be walking free according to set. Oh shit, Diddy's gonna be walking free. Why is everything on my page literally just politics? I don't beyond this ish. Oh whoa. So here's another report here from NBA Central that the Miami Heat reportedly like Rui Hachimura could also potentially push for Dalton Connect in a possible Andrew Wiggins trade. League sources believe Miami would push for Dalton Connect in the trade as the Lakers may not want to trade the 2031 or 2032 first round picks. Wow. How would that look like? That would put them way. They're under the first apron. The fuck? They're under the LA's under the first apron. How? There's no way. Who was it? Heat. So Wiggins, that'll put you over, right? But Wiggins, you will still be under that first apron. And I'm pretty sure that they want Dalton Connect also. I don't know. Well, they can actually do that. Dalton Connect, we got you more for Andrew Wiggins, and I don't think that there will be really any picks involved. I guess. 'Cause again, I think this is fair. Again, you're getting Riyad Moore and Dalton Connect. Again, right there, he could strive over there. Or again, if they want to, I mean, you don't really got any picks to trade. So if anything, maybe Jordan Godwin. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that this would work. No, they would still have to cut 5.9 million. So then get rid of Matthew Cleveland. And they're still under the first apron. Perfect. So boom, this is the trade. Riyad Moore, Dalton Connect, and Matthew Cleveland for Andrew Wiggins. I think I think this is a decent deal right here. Again, I think here it's kind of more favoring the Heat than anything because again you're getting Riyad Moore and Dalton Connect. But again, you're getting defense here from Wiggins. You're getting defense and you're getting at least 15 plus points a game from Wiggins. How would that lineup even look like? Luka? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I would do this low key. Because again, we don't know how long LeBron still has to play, right? But again, you're gonna have to pay Austin Reeves some money too. In 2 years, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. And then you got DFS. Expiring contract, I'm pretty sure next year, I think. But I think that this I think that this trade is pretty even, I feel like. But let's see here. Okay. Anything else from NBA Central? Trey Johnson to go 8th in the NBA draft has gone from 4th, bro. OKC, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. OKC needs to target this man. Bro, I saw this man's highlights, bro. Oh my gosh, he is so good. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Trey Johnson is bro, he plays almost exactly like Shea. And I feel like that, again, it would just correlate with our system. But again, I don't think that we really need a guy like that, though. If we get Trey Johnson, I'll be very happy. But if we don't get Trey Johnson, I think that we can go ahead and go get someone like Concanopoulos if he doesn't, if he falls. I'm hoping he does. Because, again, we need shooting. And I think he's like an Austin Reeves, you know? So, I like that. But again, OKC might be targeting that. Bro, get a load of this fucking guy right here, Brent Cousins. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Nah, bro. You know what? Hot take. Trey Johnson is probably gonna be the best NBA player in this draft. I just got a feeling of it. I got a feeling that Trey Johnson is gonna be the best. I don't think Cooper's gonna be the best in this draft. I don't.
No way!
Hey, Sixers!
Come to the Sixers! Come to
Sixers!
the Sixers!
I feel it. Okay, this is from the Durant trade. The Cavs reportedly wanted the Suns to attach assets to Kevin Durant in a potential Darius Garland trade. The Suns, from what he was told, had reached out and had interest in Garland. It would. Damn. Would you? You know what's crazy? The Suns didn't even get. They got one draft pick out of Kevin Durant, and they traded how many draft picks? I mean, they traded the whole future for the guy. The Lakers are favorite to land Wigs. Bro, imagine the Wiggins went to the Thunder. Now I'm playing. Golden State. Wait, how much is OKC under the cap right now? Cause look, again, I'm an OKC fan, so again, I'm obviously gonna point it out, right? But look, we do have two picks, right? Cam Johnson and that 8th overall pick. That's what I want. And they could get Isaiah Joe, Kendrick Williams. That's already around 19. We're getting around 21 million from them, right? And we also get rid of our 15th overall pick and our 2024 overall pick, and we also get rid of. I don't want to get rid of the Philly one. I'll be honest. This Utah Jazz protected one. That right there, I'm not gonna lie to you, this would actually do good. Look, they're getting a 15th overall pick, a 24th overall pick. They're getting 3 first-round picks here, and then 2 role players, that, again, could put y'all potential. But again, OKC needs someone that is going to shoot the ball. They need someone who's going to shoot the rock. Everyone can agree to that. I'm pretty sure everyone in OKC, I don't know who the hell did not shoot like 38% from 3. Again, we're getting someone here that is either that he's averaging around 41.9 or 41% from 3. Right? Again, it says that he'll play 35 games, but look, Caruso, people said the same thing about him, and boom, now he's an NBA champion. So look at this. This man played. He played 28 games. He played 28 games. He played 28 games. Damn. And he had 49 steals. That's crazy. But I do like Cam Johnson. If we had Cam Johnson, that'd be amazing. So look. So yeah, Mikal Bridges and Mitchell Robinson names come up in trade talks. Mitch Robinson, I get, but Mikal, buddy, you just traded 5 first-round picks for the guy. You want to trade him already? That makes sense. Patrick Williams, wait, didn't he sign an extension with the Bulls? I swear he did. He signed $18 million. He signed a what's the deal? He's making $18 million a year. That's crazy. Where would he even go to? Honestly, I mean, yeah, who would even pay that? Bro, Laker fan be wanting, bro, everyone for like a cheap ass price, bro. Like, bro, 3/4 of the Laker fans, bro, literally have absolutely no ball knowledge. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not really that surprised about this. Top 10, of course. D'Lo going to the Mavericks? Ugh. No. Look, if Charlotte believes that Jeremiah Fears and LaMelo Ball could coexist together, it's not. They can't coexist. Well, again, they have said that they want to, stick with Paul George. So, again, I don't really know what the hell's going to go on with this man right here. Paul George. I mean, I don't know what's going to go on. Again, he could get traded. He could not. I don't know. Who else? The Lakers are still showing significant interest in Walker Kessler, of course. Even though I think Walker Kessler's in the last year of his contract, I'm pretty sure. When is his last year? Isn't it this year? Or next year? No, this is the last year. Right. next year is gonna be a last year. He's gonna demand at least 30 plus, or like 25 plus million. It really depends on to how we're doing. But again, this man's averaging a double double. I mean, who will be the next big star traded to the Heat? Jokic, plus 4,500, bro. Jaren Jackson, John Moran to the Heat. I wouldn't like that. I like. I think. Who the best one here? Again, I would say Giannis would be the best one here, but Domantas Sabonis will be pretty good too. Well, of course, I mean, it's Jaylen Brown. This one I'm really surprised and like, no way. Yeah, we already know that. What else? Is there anything else, Shams? Is there anything else? See how Derek White's going. Jaylen Brown and Derek White trade to. Do you know what the Lakers would have to do to get Jaylen Brown and Derek White? Mark, that's around $70 million right there. No, $80 million right there for both of them. But you have to trade your whole team. I mean, I'm look. As a matter of fact, you have to trade LeBron. Derek White to the Warriors. Bro, get a load of this guy. The Boston Celtics are trading Derek White to the Golden State Warriors. Sentel. Glad to see the Sentel, buddy. Sentel. Man, Warriors fans really want Derek White on their team. I mean, Warriors fans want everyone on their fucking team. Shit. Like, you don't know how good Noah Singh gonna be. He could be even better than Derek White. The draft starting around 17 minutes. How do I pull up the? I'm gonna see because I do want to pull up. There you go. Watch. Oh, here we go. Right here. Full draft board. There you go. Okay. Round 2 gonna be tomorrow. I actually kind of like that. Team without a first. New York, Detroit, Cleveland, Indiana, Milwaukee, Sac, LA, Golden State, and Denver. Wow. Golden State has no first round picks. Indiana doesn't have a first? That was from the no. Well, second. So, damn. So that what Denver doesn't have nothing. Damn. Denver has absolutely nothing, and Dallas is gonna be the only one. Like that number 1 pick is gonna be the only thing that they're gonna draft tonight. Wow. New Orleans. I don't know one's got picks. So Denver is the only team that's not gonna have a pick at all in any of the drafts. Miami got a pick, I'm pretty sure. Do that? Yeah, they got a pick. So they're the only. That's crazy. That's crazy. Portland got a pick. Yeah, they got a pick. Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta also got a pick also. So Denver's the only team that doesn't have picks. That's not good. Wait, I can do a mock draft one. Oh, they have a. Bro, put. So let's see the mock drafts here. So Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, VJ. I think this is kind of what is going to be the top three right here. But again, this Sixers pick, we don't know what's going to go on with this pick. We don't know. We don't know. Again, Sixers could want to trade the pick. We don't know. Constantinople. Trey Johnson to the Jazz? Nah. What? I actually want to see. Okay, so Constantinople, Trey, Ace Bailey goes to the Wizards. That's probably where he's probably going to end up going because I know that Washington likes Ace Bailey and he likes Washington, so because he wants to be like the number one guy. Jeremiah Fears goes to the Pelicans. I can see that happening, low-key, Jeremiah Fears. But again, this guy is gonna end up, if he goes to the Pelicans, he's gonna end up exactly like Zion Williamson. Again, he's not gonna be able to play at his full potential because you're literally playing for the Pelicans, like, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but it's true. Come on, Malawak, whatever the name is. This man to the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, this will probably hint to me then that they're probably going to want to get rid of Nick Claxton or just keep him and then just keep Malawak as a bench player. Derek Queen to the Raptors. Okay, that should be nice. That would actually fill out the bench a lot. Carter Bryant to Houston. Well, Carter Bryant to the Suns now. Kasparis to the Blazers. Sengi to the Bulls. CMB to the Hawks. And then CMB to the Hawks wouldn't be bad. But here's these man's pick. Trey Johnson falling to 8. Jeremiah Fears going 5. That probably something that probably gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jeremiah Fears falling to 5. Or going to 5 and then Trey Johnson going to 8. This could happen, but again, we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, honestly, we don't know. Look, we know 1 through 2 is gonna be. We probably don't even know what the hell is gonna be happening with 2, but 1 we know that's already Cooper Flag, you know. But 2 through 14, or 2 through 15, really, or fuck it, 2 through 30, we don't know what's gonna go on. We don't know who the hell is gonna get drafted in that. And then the Ringer has Dylan Harper, and then Ace Bailey going to the Sixers. This is absolutely not happening. No, not happening. Buddy is crazy. But here, Athletic got Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, Edgecombe, Knople, Fears. Come on, falling to 9. Derek Queen going to 10. Noah Sengi going to 11. Wow. We'll see this. Wow. Hassan Newell going 12 is crazy. Anything else? Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and take me from my throne. Good. Projected salary and luxury tax. Projected salary and luxury tax. 2.8. Damn, they cut a lot. See, all this. Ryan Nemore. We'll look Ryan Nemore. Wait, and Andrew Nemhart got a brother? Oh, that's why he's Ryan Nemhart. You're an Indiana Pacer. Bro looks exactly like Andrew, bro. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get into my position. Draft board. Trade tracker. Wait, what? Pelicans traded the 23rd pick to the Pacers. Oh wait, no. Pelicans trade for number. Okay, so Pacers are not gonna have a pick. They're gonna have a pick for 2026. Okay. Okay. Did it just happen? Team prospects. Okay. So again, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. All I know is that Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper are probably gonna be the ones getting picked. But as far as right now, man, I don't really know. What y'all want? Would you want Kaman Amalawak on the Thunder? I wouldn't want him. CMB, what the hell is that? Carter Bryant, hell no. I want Trey Johnson. What? The Celtics could include newly acquired Anthony Hamilton trade talks. What the hell? Hell nah, boy. Hell nah, boy. Oh my God, Trey Johnson. I want Trey Johnson so bad, bro. Pause. Constantinople. I want Constantinople too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, come on, Malawak, Williams. Liam McNeely. I'm saying that we do a package deal for Cam Johnson, the 8th pick. That's what I'm saying. Nolan. Oh, Nolan's good too. Traore. Okay.